No one cared. When I was weak. And that's where it begins. Not in some fantasy world where people support you just for trying. Not in a world that rewards effort alone. I started where everyone ignored me, where my name was a joke, where every breath felt borrowed, and every day reminded me that I wasn't strong enough to protect anyone. Not even myself. I was the one they overlooked, the one they left behind during danger, the one they glanced at with pity, not respect, the weakest of all. Every time I stepped onto the battlefield, I didn't carry confidence. I carried fear. Fear of failing again. Fear of dying before I became more than a burden. And no matter how much I wanted someone to see the fight inside me, no one ever did. In that silence, in that emptiness, I realized something that changed everything. No one is coming. The truth is brutal. It's not poetic. It doesn't give you peace, but it gives you something stronger. Clarity. No one will save you. No one will lift you out of your suffering just because you're tired. The world doesn't care about your attempts. It doesn't celebrate your almosts. It only responds to one thing: results. And when I truly understood that, everything changed. No one cares how tired you are. No one sees the scars you carry. The world doesn't pause for your pain. It steps on you, crushes you, walks past your broken body. That's what happens to the weak. They are forgotten, replaced, buried. I was one of them, but I didn't stay there. I stopped waiting for sympathy. I stopped wishing someone would pull me out of the darkness. The truth is cruel, but honest. The only way out is to climb, bleeding, crying, alone if you must. And when you make peace with that, when you stop resisting the pain and start embracing it, something inside you awakens. A shift. When you stop begging for mercy and start demanding power. When you train, not because anyone sees, but because you refuse to remain weak. And fear doesn't vanish, but it no longer controls you. That's when you change. They say, get stronger, as if it's simple. But getting stronger isn't a moment. It's not an overnight transformation. Getting stronger is a war. A war against the part of you that's content with being average. A war against the part of you that seeks comfort, approval, and safety. Getting stronger means killing the version of yourself that hesitated, flinched, waited for permission. Breaking yourself again and again until all that's left is unstoppable. Not because you became someone new, but because you finally became who you were always meant to be. You become fire, not someone warmed by it, but someone who survives within it. You learn to bleed and keep moving, break and rebuild, fall and rise again, until you forget what the ground even feels like. And when they say, you've changed, you just smile. They don't know the cost. They don't know the silent nights, the moments you could have given up, and no one would have blamed you. But you didn't. You didn't become strong by wishing. You became strong by suffering, enduring, and choosing to keep moving. Power doesn't ask permission. It doesn't explain itself. Power is felt. I no longer speak to be heard. I don't fight to survive. I fight because that is who I've become. I'm not here to be liked or remembered. I'm here to rise. In this world, no one cares until you win. Until you rise. Until you become too strong to be ignored. And when that happens, they'll say, we always believed in you. By then, you'll be far above them. Too strong to hear the noise below. Too focused to look back. Too awakened to ever break again. So listen carefully. Get stronger. Not for them. For yourself. For the version of you that refused to die. For the one who crawled through darkness with only a broken body and an unbreakable will. For the silence louder than every scream. And for the roar you're about to unleash. If you're still listening, if something inside you moved while the world stood still, then you already know. This isn't motivation. This isn't a feel-good ending. This is a threshold. You either cross it, or you don't. No one is coming. No one cares how heavy it is. The world bows only to those strong enough to make it kneel. The question is simple. Will you rise, or will you be swallowed? The moment you stop making excuses, the moment you embrace the pain, the moment you decide enough is enough, that's when your power begins. Not when they believe in you. Not when the timing is right. When you say so. That's what it means to awaken. Don't ask how I did it. I didn't pray. I didn't wish. I didn't wait. I chose. And now, the world remembers my name. For one reason. Because I gave it no other choice.